Hey guys, Jean Marie here from Living Simply Nourished. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that. I always do that. I'm so excited to be here though. I love cooking on Thursdays with Christy and showing you guys some of what we offer in our meal plans. Tonight we'll be cooking the Fettuccine Alfredo recipe from the November 29th meal plan. Let me add Christy. This is one of my favorite recipes. It's one I've been doing from the beginning. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
Hi. I'm ready to make some fettuccine Alfredo.
Me too. I've got everything warming up.
Okay, so Christy and I are probably doing a couple different variations of this. Mine is the lower calorie option, so I'm using, this is for me start to finish. Christy's challenged me to do this in under 10 minutes. And she's probably, are you doing regular pasta, Christy?
I'm doing this red lentil pasta.
Oh, yum. What's the cooking time for that?
Well, mine's taking forever, but I think it's like 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah, okay. It's pretty quick.
I'm doing the pasta zero. These are the shirataki noodles that I'm always, we offer, this is an option down below on a lot of pasta recipes. If people want to like the dish, this is a cash-based Alfredo pasta. Super delicious. It's not the only game in town doing a rich and creamy vegan, non-dairy sauce, but it's really good. You can lighten up with this, or if you wanted to do it over spaghetti squash. My pasta is boiling, and this only takes 2 minutes. So I am going to start by doing my onion and garlic. And so I'm going to move the camera. Do you already have yours prepped?
Yep, I'm all ready to dump it in my pan. I've got a little bit of water in my pan that's mostly boiled down, but I'm going to throw it in there.
Okay, so here's my shot. I use my handy dandy little assistant here. I have been buying this garlic that's already peeled so that I can just whiz it in this mini food processor. I love this thing. I use it so many more times before I can get a chance to even wash it out. So I'm going to go ahead and mince. I've got some water going in my frying pan. The recipe calls for 1 small onion, I think. I'm using like 1/2 of a large onion. So our recipes often work around 1 small onion. So you just kind of have to fudge that a little bit to see how much onion you want to use, how big your onion is. I'm going to keep mincing. In the meantime, my water's boiling for the pasta. Really matter like what the dice size is here because we're going to end up blending it. So
yeah, I roughly chopped mine because I knew we would be blending it. So I have really big chunks, so it doesn't matter.
It's definitely a lazy man's dish, which I am all about, taking shortcuts. I'm like so nervous trying to beat my 10-minute deadline, Christy. Actually, I'm kind of excited. I might cut my finger off. That'll make for good live video streaming. All right, so that part is done for me. It'd help if I turn the stove on. You guys can kind of see. So we're sauteing this pretty much until everything is like translucent. The onion and garlic are translucent and soft. You guys can chop your own onion, mince your own garlic. This is just working out great for me. I could also saute in veggie broth. So here's what this pasta zero, I got this at our local grocery store. I'm so glad they're carrying it. You know, it's not pasta. It's not as good as pasta, but like The sauce is so good that you can pour it on anything and it tastes good. Even if you have just steamed vegetables, this Alfredo sauce like takes it to a whole new level. So with the shirataki noodles, all you do is rinse them and then you parboil them for 2 minutes. So 1 second.
So I was going to say that every time we do these videos, I keep saying, I was thinking about this before we started, I kept saying, well, I've got this really easy and quick recipe for you, but the more I think about it, like everything we do is really quick and easy.
It is, even if it doesn't seem like it's going to be. So another variation for this is you could just have the Alfredo by itself. And I know in our recipe for the meal plan, we have broccoli, but I'm using a California blend. And I'm going to take, this is one of my hacks that I like to use, and just I add it straight with the pasta. So it's going to boil for the same amount of time. Are you using a vegetable tonight, Christy?
Yeah, I'm using cauliflower because I don't have any broccoli.
Oh, perfect. Oh, and that blends right in too. And I think, you know, for kids, you could do this separately. A lot of times we deconstruct the recipe so that any kind of weird things that kids won't like, you can cook on the side or serve on
I was just thinking with the cauliflower, I think that you could, I haven't tried this yet, but I definitely think you could puree it and it would blend with the cashew and cream sauce and the kids wouldn't even know it.
I love that. I used to have a cookbook by Jerry Seinfeld's wife. Did you ever have it? I don't remember what it was called.
No, I have heard
it. Was all about sneaking vegetables into meals. So I've got to bring this back to a boil. I'm on my strong burner here. So, okay, so I've got my onions and garlic going. I've got this pasta that's going to go for a couple minutes. I'm going to load up my blender. Have you done that, Christy?
No, but I'm ready to go. My onions and garlic are ready, so I'm ready to start when you are.
Okay, I'm not ready to blend, but how long have we been going? I
don't know. I don't see a time.
All right.
I think about 6 minutes.
Okay, so you guys, I have a high-speed blender. Christy, you use the Ninja, right?
I'm using the Ninja, yep.
And if you don't
I have a high-speed blender, but I'd rather use this.
Okay, so you might have to call out the ingredients to me because I just lost the, it's a half a cup of cashews, right?
Yep, half a cup of cashews.
So I just get these down at our local grocery store. They're great about carrying raw nuts and things that we use all the time. Okay, now what do we do? Why did my thing here?
A tablespoon of nutritional yeast.
Okay, so that's going to go in the blender. I like the Trader Joe's brand, and we both like Bragg's. Is it Red Star or Bragg's? I can't remember.
Well, I'm using Bragg's because that was what it's at the store, but I like Red Star better.
Have you been able to try this Trader Joe's brand yet?
No, I haven't yet.
It's pretty good. It's probably the same thing.
Yeah.
And how much of the non-dairy milk?
1 cup.
1 cup. 1 cup.
And then we're with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice.
Okay. I have my lemon here that I use the other half.
Here's my lemon.
Is the plastic bottle?
Yes.
Okay, whatever you have done, I'm a firm believer. You guys, I have to drain my stuff. So I'm going to drain this. It'll be ready to toss. Okay, where were we? Lemon juice. Lemon juice is the key here, if you ask me, for this recipe. It like gives it a real nice flavor and depth. Like, don't make it if you don't have a lemon. You have to go out and get a lemon if you're out.
Or a fancy bottle like this.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah. One, is it a teaspoon of salt? I'm going by memory.
Yes, a teaspoon.
I love when we come together.
I was gonna say, I think that another important part is the salt. I know some people might want to eliminate it if they're avoiding salt, which is fine. But again, the salt really creates this cheesy flavor because cheese is salty. So if you're skipping it for your health, good. But if not, keep it in there. It tastes a lot better.
Yes. Do we do like, what else do we put in here?
There's a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper.
Okay, so I'm not going to measure that because I like ground pepper a lot. A lot of people are allergic to black pepper, so we certainly wouldn't have to include it. And one of my favorite things to add to this later is the red pepper flakes. So, are you ready to blend?
I'm ready.
Okay, did I get everything?
Yeah, I think you did.
So super easy. I'm going to add, now we're adding this to the blender. This is just onions.
Ooh, yeah.
And
I almost forgot about that.
the hardest part for anybody watching is the time that we're going to have to blend it and we won't be able to talk. But I'm going to clean up during that time. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Make sure. Sometimes I don't even plug in my blender. I've had terrible disasters happen in my kitchen. Are you ready to hit the power button?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sorry.
Oh, did you say something?
I just said I'm apologizing to anyone watching to stick with us.
Yeah, bear with us.
It won't
Mute
be
it.
too long. Are you still mixing?
Nope, I'm all done.
So what are you doing? Tossing it?
I haven't yet. I've been waiting for you. I'm just breaking up my noodles.
You know what? I'm going to taste this. Sometimes I add even more lemon juice than it calls for. Oh, yum. I'm gonna add more lemon juice, though. I always want more. And if you want something like thicker, then I would not put, a lot of times my family likes it thicker. So I won't put the whole cup of non-dairy milk in. I'll just do a little shy of that, maybe 3/4 cup and add from there. Okay, one moment, please. All right, so here's my pot. I'm just going to return everything to the pot. So here are my noodles and my vegetables. They're going to go back in. You're probably going to have, well, I'm definitely going to have extra sauce here. And I just always keep it in the fridge. I actually have them in the fridge right now in a mason jar because I put it over broccoli, baked potatoes, broccoli and baked potatoes, rice, you know, You guys need to try this. It's so good. So then I'll just pour it over top. And voila. And then I'm going to garnish with the red pepper flakes. What are you guys doing? So however long that was, it wasn't long. And I guess that's it. Are you ready to eat?
I'm starving. I'm ready to eat.
Okay, so Vegging Out members, we'll see you at 5 in our private Facebook group. If anybody wants this recipe, it's available as of yesterday. The new meal plan came out. Even if you're not wanting to go completely plant-based or vegan or whatever, you just want to add more vegetables to your life and eat more at home, more home-cooked meals to have better quality control over what you're eating. Give it a try. You can try the meal plans free for 1 week, and you can unsubscribe at any time. No strings attached. So, Christy, I'll see you at 5.
See you in a few.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.